Hey guys, what's up? Dewey here. So we're gonna talk about a pretty big story. It's blowing up pretty good right now about black veil brides. Metalinjection.net throwed this article up on Facebook a day or two ago. Frontman Andy Biersack tries to attack a heckler at a recent gig. Now this was from their gig in Vancouver, Canada, I believe. They were doing a show with Memphis Mayfire, and apparently a guy sat out in the crowd study heckling Andy, shouting Memphis Mayfire, come back on, you know, just stupid stuff as usual, flipping the guys and BVB off. Just pretty much the same thing happens every time. And the article also has some video footage, and it's pretty raw, man. I mean, honestly, I mean, I've seen Andy and he's getting these tirades before, and he gets pretty mad. But this time, I believe this is the maddest I've seen him. So that's pretty bad. Anyway. So he goes on, you know, he stops the show mid-song. He throws the he throws the microphone out in the crowd to the guy, offers the guy to get up on stage, come up and play. You know, I think he says, if you think you're so much better than us, you know, get on stage, show us how much better you are than us. In which, I mean, he's done this before, and they never get on stage and do anything. When he calls them out, they just pretty much, it looks like they just, you know, they're all big and bad till he calls them out. But anyway, he throws the mic out in the crowd. The guy don't get the mic or something. But anyway, Andy gets the mic back, and he's still offering the guy to come back up on stage, and the guy doesn't do it. So I don't know if he's still at this point still going on throwing slurs and stuff at Andy, but Andy gets pretty mad. He jumps out in the crowd on him, and I mean, you know, he makes it right at the edge of the crowd, and then security rushes Andy, and then CC, the drummer, he runs out, and you know, they all get Andy back on the stage and stuff, which I mean was a good thing. I mean, it wouldn't have been nothing. It wouldn't have helped nobody if Andy had got to the guy, because I mean, you know, somebody would have got hurt. I mean, you know. Even probably not from the actual fight, but probably just from the fans, like just attacking Andy. I mean, Andy probably got seriously injured just for that alone. Because I mean, from the footage, I mean, he's trying to get out in the crowd, and I mean, the fans are just like, ah! I mean, they're all over him. So you know, it's a good thing the security was there and CC was there to run out and help get Andy back. Because I mean, without the fight, he probably would have got seriously hurt just from the fans alone. You know, I'm not, you know, I don't know, but I mean, he was good. Just they didn't, you know, he didn't actually make it out there, because that wouldn't have been good. You know, something serious could happen. You know, I mean, come on, guys. I mean, this is rock and metal. I mean, you know, we should be having fun at concerts. I mean, we shouldn't be going there and just. I mean, the people on stage, I mean, they're there to perform for us. I mean, you know, they don't have to do that. I mean, you know, there's other places they could go play. I mean, why spend your money going to a concert of a band you don't like just to stand there and flip them off, throw stuff at them, you know, just being stupid. I mean, this is retarded. I mean, if you're putting on a show, if you're doing anything, I mean, if you're working at Pizza Hut, and you're there just doing your job, you're trying to pay your bills, some guy comes in and starts flipping you off, sitting in the back eating his pizza, and every time you come through, he's flipping you off. Well, man, you suck. Your pizza sucks. If you don't like the pizza, why you're at Pizza Hut? I mean, it's the same deal. Why go there if you don't like black veil brides? I mean, you know. You know, a lot of people, you know, comments, oh man, they're horrible. I mean, you know, some people, you know, oh, Andy took it too far. Others, you know, just being ridiculous at the comments. One comment said, hopefully this will lead to the downfall of Blackville Brides. Maybe disbandment and maybe even death. I mean, you gonna wish death on somebody for something like this? I mean, come on. What's wrong with you guys? I mean, this trolling stuff is ridiculous. I mean, yeah, I get on any one of these sites and get in the forums and on the comment sections. You know, I can say anything I want to. I can put up any picture I want to. You know, there's no repercussions for your actions, so to speak, I guess. But yeah, just some of the comments. One guy, metalinjection.net, commented, I would have gone on stage and punched him because their music is pretty, you know, we won't go there. Yeah, I'm sure you would have got on stage and punched him. Yeah, you're just, yeah, that's, yeah. Another one. See, this guy here don't even like BVB, and although I think BVB are one of the worst bands I've ever heard, that was a great way to respond to a heckler. See, guys, this guy don't even like BVB, and he was for Andy doing this. I mean, come on. Anybody would have, you know, gotten mad. Probably would have responded in a similar way. So one girl says, woot. That's how they do it. Not all talk. Go BVB. So I guess she was all for it. Another one, wow, man, he's so tough. Being sarcastic. Yeah, it's just never ending. It's just always back and forth. I mean, honestly, in my opinion, I mean, I'll throw up some links around the video here in case you haven't seen these videos. I mean, there's a couple, and I mean, honestly, I've seen Andy pretty much. I've seen a lot of these videos. I mean, Andy, you know, he's pretty short-tempered sometimes. And this is honestly the maddest I believe I've ever seen him. I mean, even at the Golden Gods, I mean, that's the infamous, I mean, that's probably everybody will remember from Andy's, you know, Golden Gods freakout guy. But, yeah, this is probably worse than that. 'Cause, I mean, he gets, like, really mad. I mean, this is the maddest I've ever seen him. To actually go out in the crowd and physically try to get to the guy. I mean, that's, you know, it kind of reminds me of, like, the Axl Rose deal. You know, you get the camera and he jumps out there, and then like Sebastian Bach when they threw the beer bottle and hit him in the head, and like he goes out in the crowd and they call the cops and stuff. You know, it kind of reminds me of stuff like that, which I mean, you know, this is rock and roll. I mean, it's supposed to be dangerous and stuff, but I mean, you know, there's a certain point, I mean, it starts getting ridiculous. I mean, you know, come on guys, stop. You know, if you don't like, you know, that's cool. If you don't like Blackville Brides, you know, or any other band, don't go to their shows, you know, don't watch their YouTube videos, don't read the articles about them, you know, that's what I do. There's a lot of bands and stuff I don't like, musical styles and stuff. You know, I mean, I'm not a particular fan of Justin Bieber, go figure. So, you know, if I see a news article about him or a YouTube video, you know, I'm not going to watch it. I'm not going to waste my time. I'm just going to keep scrolling. You know, good for him. He's making, he's making bank. He's making millions. You know, good for him. You know, hey, you know, you can't just say, you know, I'm gonna be in a band and get up on stage and then it happens. I mean, these guys, Blackville Brides and any other band. I mean, you gotta respect them for, I mean, being able to hold a band together. I mean, anybody who's ever tried to put a band together knows this. I mean, it's not easy. I mean, you can't. And I mean, this Blackville Brides, this particular lineup have been together since 2010 maybe. 2010, pretty sure. And I've been following them since 2012, about 2 years, a little bit over. And I mean, it's been just horrible. I mean, you know, there's always, they got a huge fan base right now, and I mean, it just continues to grow. But like, also the guys are, well, not guys. I mean, you know, there's girls too, I guess. But the people that dislike them continues to grow too, seems like. But I mean, you know, people watch these videos. I mean, just coming in, you know, not knowing, you know, it's not all black and white. You know, I've seen some. Oh, that's horrible to act like it. It's so unprofessional to act like that. Well, I mean, you know, if you're looking at it like it is, I mean, you're just watching these videos and that's all you know. I mean, you're say, wow, man, what's up with this guy? I mean, can you take a little, oh, guy flipped you off, wow, you know. But I mean, you know, you start researching the backstory. I mean, they're Black Veil Brides, and in particular Andy. I mean, he's constantly gets hate. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I mean, they could say Andy run into a burning building and save a kid from dying. I mean, he'd still be getting hate. Oh, that faggot, he's gay, you know, bruh. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I mean, it don't matter what they do, they're constantly getting hate for it. And I mean, it's every video. I mean, you go down YouTube comments, oh, it's crazy. Any kind of article, especially on like metalinjection.net or Blabbermouth, any of the you know, hardcore metal sites, you know, yeah, they get pretty beat down on there in the comment section and stuff. But I mean, it's just constant, you know. So I can understand, you know, once you know the backstory and all that and stuff, you know, it's understandable why he would get this irate about this situation. I mean, because, I mean, like every show, it seems like there's always some guy or guys or group of people, you know, just study there, flipping them off, just doing this stupid stuff. I mean, it seems like a big waste of time, because, I mean, if they honestly thought they were some big stuff, I mean, you know, why not go up on the stage, grab a guitar and show them how it's done? I mean, I've seen comments, oh, they can't, the guitar players sound like 3-year-olds playing. Now, I don't know anybody watching this, you know, I'm pretty sure everybody's going to watch this, is hear Black Veil Brides music. Their guitar players are phenomenal. And I mean, the whole band, I mean, as far as competence on their instruments, they're a killer band. I mean, whether you like their songs and their sound or not, you cannot sit there and truthfully say that they cannot play their instruments. You just can't. I mean, take a song like New Religion, for instance. I mean, that song, if you haven't heard it, go look it up. I mean, it is just brutal. I mean, it's just non-stop, in your face. The guitars are shredding. I mean, they're ripping it. But yeah, they're like, you know, Black Veil Brides ain't metal. Well, what is metal? Slipknot? Now, you know, don't get me wrong, I'm not dissing Slipknot. I love Slipknot. How could they not be classified metal? I mean, the people that say, you know, Black Veil Brides aren't metal, quote unquote, would say, you know, Motley Crue's metal, Poison's hair metal. Black Veil Brides is heavier than those bands, guys. I mean, you know, Black Veil Brides can get pretty heavy. I mean, you know, they're not like, they don't get like super brutal like death metal, you know. I mean, you know, but I mean, they are metal, hard rock metal. I mean, you know, they kind of mix, you know, they vary their styles, but I mean, they're hard edge. I mean, they are hard, heavy. They do mix it up with little pop elements. I mean, they don't go, you know, Britney Spears pop. I mean, you know, they just get big sing-along choruses and stuff, which is cool. I mean, you know, they're like a good gateway band. I mean, like people that's not into metal, they hear Black Veil Brides, they're like, okay, that's good. Let's see if there's anything harder out there. You know what I'm saying? That's okay, you know, Black Veil Brides, you know, they might go and listen to Slipknot, for example. Let's say, yeah, you know, this is heavy, man. I dig this. See what that kind of heavy bands they find. See what I mean? So, I mean, all this hate on Black Veil Brides, I mean, it just boils down to just ignorance. A lot of people just, it's cool to hate Black Veil Brides right now. I mean, it's the same way with Motley Crue, guys. 20, 30 years, well, 30 years ago, Motley Crue's getting the same hate. Now everybody's like, oh my god, Motley Crue's the greatest band ever. You know, it's going to be the same way with Black Veil Brides, guys. They're not going anywhere. They're not going away. They're pretty much, as of right now, I see them just getting bigger and bigger, because I mean, it just seems like their fan base is growing all the time. So to all the haters, you think you're getting on these comment sections, these YouTube videos, going to shows, hating on them, blowing everything up. You think you're hurting the band. Really, in a sick way, you're actually helping the band, because like Alice Cooper said it best when he said, no publicity is bad publicity. So when you guys are on these comment sections going back and forth, you're blowing up the comment sections, all you're doing is just getting more people to see about Black Veil Brides. And the more people who don't know about them is going to see it and go say, what's this band everybody's talking about? I'm going to check them out. Whoa, man, this band is killer. These guys are crazy. I'm going to start listening to these bands. I'm going to buy their CDs. I'm going to go buy their t-shirts. See what I mean? You're really just helping them. So, I mean, if you really want to hurt them, stop talking about them. Stop commenting on their videos. Stop going to their shows and calls and stuff like this. Because, I mean, these videos like this, it's already viral, I would say. Because, I mean, it just happened a day or so. So, I mean, these videos are going to be huge. And, I mean, it's just going to add to the lore, if you will, of Black Veil Brides. What do I think? Do I think Andy was right? And, going off on this guy and jumping out the crowd and doing all this? I support Andy in that. I mean, really. I mean, I'm glad that, like I said before, earlier in this video, I'm glad he didn't actually get out to the guy, because, I mean, he could hurt the guy could hurt him, or, like I said, probably what would have happened, the crowd would have, Andy probably got seriously injured by the crowd. I mean, seriously, because, I mean, it's just ridiculous how the crowd was going on. But, I mean, regardless, I don't want anybody hurt. I don't want Andy hurt. I don't want the guy, doing all this crap. I don't want anybody hurt. So I'm glad that the security was there, and CC, the drummer, run out there to help calm things down, help get Andy back on stage and stuff. Because, I mean, stuff like this shouldn't be happening. I mean, it just ruins the concert for people. Times are tough, man. I mean, people haven't got much money right now, and, I mean, they save up and go to these shows, and, I mean, for some people, this might be their first concert experience. And, I mean, stuff like this just kind of just ruin, put the damper on it. I mean, you go to shows, have fun, kick back, let your hair down, so to speak. If you got hair, if you don't, that's cool too. Man, just let your problems go. You go to a show, have some fun, rock out. You go home. You keep those memories with you the rest of your life. And, I mean, stuff like this, just puts a damper on the mood. I mean, we should be going to these shows having fun, man. I mean, that's why, rock and metal is kind of just, anymore. I mean, look at rap and pop and stuff like that. I mean, they've got a community built right now, and you're constantly seeing like rap stars collaborating with one another, pop stars. I mean, they're just constantly just like, they got a community. And I mean, the metal's got a community too, but I mean, it's just like, we got one community over here, we got one here. Okay, I'll use Slipknot again. Well, I keep coming back to Slipknot. Okay, we got Slipknot fans over here. Okay, we're Slipknot fans, we can't like. Oh, if we listen to Black Veil Brides, we aren't metal. I mean, oh my goodness. But I kind of like Black Veil Brides. You do? Yeah, man, they're pretty cool, actually. I mean, I dig them. You ain't metal. Get out of here, you queer. Fair? I mean, that's how it is. I mean, I'm sure these guys on these interviews, on these comment sections, I'll guarantee you like half of them comment like this secretly. If they would listen to Black Veil Brides, they would probably like them. Or at least respect them. That's what it boils down to, guys. Just respect them. I mean, you don't have to like something to respect it. I mean, obviously, Black Veil Brides and Andy, they've put in a lot of time and work. They put in tremendous amount. Anybody that's plays music or is in a band or has tried to do it or is doing it, they understand the hard work and dedication and time that goes into even learning your instrument, no less than putting on shows and touring and doing videos. I mean, it's just tremendous amounts of work. I mean, you don't just wake up one day, okay, I'm going to be a rock star, and then the next day you're on stage in front of thousands of people, you know, playing. It don't happen. I mean, there's a tremendous amounts of work go into this. Basically, I agree with Andy on this. You know, I don't think call them out. You know, they aren't going to do anything. I mean, if they really thought they was better, they would get up on stage and they would say, you know, give me a guitar, Jake, Jinx, Ashley, you know, whoever, or CC, you know, I'm going to be on the drums, or Andy even throw the mic out to the guy. You know, he could just sung, you know, hey, I sang to one guy, you know, my dog or something sings better than you, or something like that. My stepsister sings better than Andy, or I do, you know, I sing better than Andy. Where's your proof? You know, put some videos up on YouTube. Let's see it. You know, one guy, I play guitar better. Let's see it. YouTube, put your videos up, guys. Tag us in it. Tag Blackville Brides in it. They all got Twitters and stuff. Tag them in it. They'll see it. Simple as that. Put up or shut up. You know, that's basically what Andy's saying here, guys. You know, just put up or shut up. If you ain't gonna put up, get up on stage, show them how it's done. Stop flipping them off. Stop ruining the show for everybody. All this is just jealousy. I mean, you know, they jealous of all the attention the band gets from, like, girls and stuff like that. I mean, you know, but I mean, there's a lot of jealousy in this. There's more jealousy involved in all this than anything. I mean, that's what it boils down to. People are just jealous. They're jealous because Blackville Brides, Andy, and Andy have made it. You know, they're doing good for themselves. I mean, they're selling albums, merchandise. I mean, it's just, they're getting huge, guys. I mean, they're going to be a huge band. I mean, they've got all the right elements. I mean, they've got the look, they've got the sound. I mean, they've got the fans. I mean, really, the BVB Army, I mean, it's just growing. It's just daily. It's getting huge. So, I mean, they're not going anywhere, guys. I mean, you might as well just stop the hate. We should support them. I mean, even if you don't like them, just respect them. I mean, you know, just say, you know, hey, I don't like them. You know, they're not my style, but, you know, hey, I give props to them. I mean, they work hard, and they put on a good show. Guitar players, drummers, you know, they're all fantastic. They do well with their instruments. It's just not my thing. You know, that's cool. So I think, really, but on this Blackville Bride stuff, man, if people just really give them a chance, I mean, people get so caught up, oh, they wear makeup, guys, it's nothing new. Molly Crew wore makeup, Poison, all the hair bands of the 80s wore the makeup. I mean, it's not nothing new, you know. I think at one point even Slayer wore makeup, okay? Pantera, everybody hear a Glamtera? Yeah, they dressed up with the makeup too before they went all cowboys from hell, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, there's nothing wrong with guys. I mean, Kiss wears the makeup. I mean, Slipknot wear the mask. The same idea. Why do they not get hate? Oh, they wear a mask. Like Mushroom Head. I mean, guys, it's just a show. I mean, it's entertainment. They do this to, you know, dress up, get on stage. I mean, come on. You don't want somebody to look like he works at McDonald's on stage, which is a lot of what we have nowadays. Which, I mean, you know, if that's your thing, you know, fine, go with it. But, I mean, you know, it's just entertainment, guys. They do it to dress up, you know, to put on a show. It's entertainment. It's a show. So I guess I'm done rambling. I'm not sure how long this video is. You know, I'm going to cut it down. I'll try to keep it short for you guys. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you think, you know, you think Andy got out of hand like a lot of people said, or do you think he was right? You know, let me know in the comment section below down here. Also, if you want to help me out, you know, subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, share the video. I'll also be throwing in some links around here. I do covers. Go figure. So I got some Blackville Brides covers. If you like that thing, if you're not into Blackville Brides, that's cool. I got you covered. I got some Slipknot. I got some Metallica covers. Got some Slayer. You know, a little bit for everybody. But anyways, give the video a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought. Did Andy go across the line this time? I don't think he did. I mean, I think it's pretty dangerous, him going out into the crowd. But, I mean, it's rock and roll, man. I mean, you know, it's not, you know, Sebastian Bach, Axl Rose, enough said. And I've talked myself to death. Bye.